Work your fingers to the bone. I know you can keep me warm. Don't you leave, it's getting cold. I got you and you got me. Don't be scared if we complete love and war, the same damn thing. Yeah. Oh love, it's like I'm fading away. I want more, I want more. Oh love, I really want you to stay. We'll push it to the edge for real. We'll push it to the end now. We'll push it to the end now. I want your body, all in. 'Cause I love the way you make me feel. We'll push it to the end now.
What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. It's Tuesday. Sorry for no stream yesterday. If I'm honest, I just wasn't quite feeling up to it. You know, sometimes the mental health be mental healthing, and you gotta prioritize just chilling out. You know, so that's my excuse for yesterday. Today, we should be finishing Red Dead Redemption and hopefully getting the plat real quick. That should take like half an hour, if that. And then we're going to jump over to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. That's the plan. And get a session of that in. Because this is not going to last the whole stream, this final mission. Yeah, and then I got to try and fit in some Rebirth this week. Thursday we're definitely doing Rebirth. Maybe I could play some tomorrow, perhaps. I know you usually take Wednesday off at the moment, but I could potentially do it then. That could be fun. And then Friday, there's not going to be a stream this week because it's my sister's birthday weekend. Her birthday's actually on the Monday, but I don't live with her, so we're going to celebrate it at the weekend. I think we're going to do it on the Friday, so I won't be streaming on Friday, but then on Saturday I'll be streaming again, and me and Rob might play Helldivers, depends if Rob's around and what we kind of decide to do. I have been wanting to play Helldivers. I should message Rob. It's because obviously Rob works quite like until I think like 7ish, so obviously if I'm streaming that doesn't give us a lot of time by the time he gets home and everything, but when he's available, like I'll be down to play off stream. But yeah, so that might be what we do on Saturday. If not, I'll play something solo, but I would like to play some games with Robert. Are you ready? We're gonna finish Red Dead Redemption and secure that platinum, baby. I hope you're ready. I am. I played through the Undead Nightmare DLC off stream, it was a lot of fun, but I also had to grind out the challenges and all that sort of stuff. But part of me would have loved to share that with you guys on stream, but I think I just needed to get it out the way if we want to platinum, because the plan was always just to play the main game on stream, and to get the platinum you had to do the DLC because it comes in a bundle. And I was like, well, I want to get the platinum with you guys, but I also don't want to have to do all that on stream, and mainly because we had other things coming up, you know, like we got Like a Dragon, we got Rebirth, I'm playing Helldivers with Rob. Like there's a few things going on that mean that like it's a bit trickier to be playing too many games at once, I guess. Right, I need to go here. I'll get the waypoint right eventually. Because there is a stranger mission here, which is actually the secret final mission of the game. It's not a secret anymore. Everyone is well aware of it, but at the time, not everyone was. When this game came out, and I was much younger, I was a 15-year-old. Yeah, I was like 14, 15. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about this true ending, the secret true ending of this game. But now I think it's just considered the ending because everyone knows about it. This final mission is called, as the stream is titled, Remember My Family. And it starts with meeting this dude right here. Also, I have my Legend of the West outfit on as Jack, which is cool. I would have liked to have got John in it, but you actually can't get it until this. Well, you can get it while you're John. I think I unlocked it while I was John, but it was when he was a rancher, and you can't change out of the rancher clothes.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross. No, but well knew of him. A fine man if you wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
Thank you for the information, mister. Go find Edgar Ross, his wife, near Lake Don Julio. Actually, taking my cattleman revolver for a reason, because it's the gun John started the game with, so I feel like it's fitting. So we're riding on over to Lake Don Julio to find Edgar Ross's wife, you know, where they've settled down, apparently. Not getting involved with that.
Let's go.
Riding through my ranch. I don't know why it decided this was the optimal route, but it did. It's weird having to manage your horse's stamina again. In the Undead Nightmare DLC, you have the 4 horses of the apocalypse that you can find and break, and they have unlimited stamina. My favourite is Death, because if you run over zombies with it, their heads explode and it just kills them. War is also really good, because he's on fire, and so you just set all the zombies on fire. I'll stop talking about the DLC in case I'm making you guys be like, why the hell didn't you play it for us? It's mainly because I'm trying to juggle a few things. But I did want to platinum this game and do it on stream for you guys, and I wanted this mission to be the last one. It should hopefully be. Fingers crossed. There's 2, technically 3, if you include the platinum, trophies left to get. One is for completing this mission. One is for getting 100% game completion. And then obviously the platinum. 100% game completion is in this stat here. That's stats. We're at 99.5%. And I believe this mission counts for 0.5%. So, in theory, we should finish this mission. The game ends, 2 trophies pop, then the plat pops. In theory. We'll see how well that goes. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Need optimism. I'm not very good at optimism, so if you guys could help me out, that would be great.
Come on, fast.
I'm good at optimism on other people's behalf, not so much of my own. I believe there are about 3 parts to this mission, but they're not. It's not like you complete one part, then you complete another. Like they just link all together. I think you go. Basically, you go to 3 locations, I believe. If I remember correctly. I thought we'd ride over there. Obviously, I could have fast travelled, but this is the last time we're going to play Red Dead 1 on the stream and get the platinum. I feel like, why don't we just take a scenic ride, have a chat, and make the most of it. Having said that, though, I do want to play as much like a dragon as possible. But, you know how it is. Also, I might have to stop the stream and then start it up again once I finish Red Dead, purely for YouTube uploading purposes. So YouTube video, you will see the end of this game and then stop, stream, it'll stop, but then it'll come right back up. Because yeah, I want to have them separated for when I put them on YouTube. That makes sense, right? And then I can export just Red Dead and then export Like a Dragon separately. Otherwise it can get a bit tricky when you try and do both. Alright. This is Lake Don Julio, and there's the cabin. Just across the lake. You might recognize it. I think we've done... we did a bounty hunting mission as John over there, and I think we also did a story mission with Irish, where we went there to get a machine gun, and there was no machine gun. We just killed a bunch of outlaws. I like how it sort of has this down as a path. There is no path. This is not a path. I refuse to believe you, game. Here's the cabin. I mean, it's kind of sad that this is where they retired to. It's not the nicest. Although maybe in this time period it's alright, you know? Considering he's got money, I feel like he would be somewhere much nicer. Just passing through, are you? Actually, I'm looking for you, ma'am. Or more accurately, your husband.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River.
Mexican?
Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
That's not really true, Jack. Go find the Ross brothers near Rio del Toro. So, funny thing is, during this mission, so I've met his wife. I could kill her. That's something you have the option to do. I usually choose not to. I definitely have done playthroughs where I have. For me, Jack is solely out for revenge against Edgar himself. But you can kill his wife, and you can also kill his sister. I mean, not his sister, his brother. Because as she said, him and his brother are out hunting. No, you're alright, mate. Mister, please help me. No, I'm here for one reason only, sir. I'm here to revenge my family. And what I think is interesting about the Remember My Family name is, I think, you know, he's mainly talking about his dad and Abigail, because all of their lives were kind of ruined by Ross and, you know, the Pinkertons and eventually the Bureau as they are in this. But also I like to think of it partly as like the gang. You know, Jack is the last surviving member of the gang. And the Van der Linde gang, that is. And he's also kind of saying, remember them, you know? They were his family too. They were a big part of what formed Jack Marston. And I always think, yeah, the sad thing is that his family and the gang, well, the good members of the gang towards the end, didn't want this life for him. They didn't want him to be a gunslinger, a killer, all this different stuff. But it happened anyway. Like nothing. It's such a tragic thing of like, yeah, nothing they did. I don't want to say mattered, but like, it didn't change things enough for them. You know, it might have redeemed them personally and in the eyes of, you know, people around them, but not in the eyes of the law. And I think that's very poignant throughout this series. I really like both this game and Red Dead 2 for their messages of redemption.
Where's your damn dad?
I'm excited to see if and when we'll get a Red Dead 3. Because I would very much like to see it. And as far as I'm concerned, it has to go back. It has to be a prequel again to Red Dead 2. Be very excited to see that. It's so quiet. Just the slight ambient music and, you know, the ambient animal noises, the occasional people, the hoof beats. Jack is riding towards a massively fated moment. No, I can't help a lady, sorry. Pretty sure you're gonna mug me anyway. Yeah, he's heading towards a massively fated moment and a massive part of his, I guess, his destiny, you could say. Which, you know, maybe I'm hyping it up and I'm deeping it a lot, but like, not necessarily wrong to say so. Where is their camp? Ah, here it is.
Whoa, boy, easy. How do you do?
And here is Edgar Ross's brother.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the...
How you getting elk down here?
I've
I never
got a
saw
letter
elk down here.
for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts from his wife.
Of course I know him, he's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
You don't say.
I'd go now if I was you.
So let me duck down the river, you guys. So again. Where is it gonna put me? Where is it gonna put me? If you put me back at my house. James don't allow cloud at all. No, no, no. Okay, it put me back here. That's not so bad. At least I'm still in Mexico.
Come on, fast!
Come on, faster. Oh, well. Red, dead, literally. It was dead. And it was written in red. How you doing, James? I hope you're good. These horses are a bit out of control, and if they decide to jump over something, they do it. And then they don't slow down very quickly. So he just jumped over that wall, and then it was like, we're going in the water. And in this game, if you touch water, you just die instantly. So that happened. I mean, in Red Dead 2, I like that they canonically make out that actually John can't swim. But to be honest, in Red Dead 2, Arthur can't swim very much. Get me on the path and stay there. This game reminds you of Breath of the Wild? Really? I wouldn't say it reminds me of Breath of the Wild very much, apart from being open. So James, I don't know if you know the end of Red Dead Redemption, or whether you saw it when were you here when we played the end? I don't remember, but as Jack, this is the final mission where we hunt down the man who killed our dad, John, the guy we played as for the whole game. He's retired now, and he's hunting. Hopefully the platinum will pop when we do this as well.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. But I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
Ooh.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
What? That was embarrassing. Imagine being like, I've come for you and all this stuff, and then just fucking dead. I genuinely, in the however many years since this game first came out to now, and all the times I've played through it, about 3, I don't really understand how the dueling works. I like how I skipped the tutorial, and then it's like, oh, really? You're not just going to put me back there? I forget checkpointing in old games. That's annoying.
Slow down.
I'm doing okay, James. Thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. I got Red Deaded again. Maybe I should have watched the tutorial. Maybe that was the strat there.
Come on.
Come on. Alright, I'm back.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
This time, I'll kill you. I hope. You know what? You're gonna watch the tutorial. Yeah! Right in the face. Oh my god, look at his face, bro. Absolutely blew his face wide open. That was for you, Pa. Red Dead Redemption. So that's the true final mission of the game. We should have a trophy pop. I don't know if it'll be after the credits. Kind of wish it was there, because then we would have got the cool shot of Jack. There we go. Nurture or nature. Redeemed. Yeah, Legend of the West. There we go, chat. Platinum trophy for Red Dead Redemption, the OG. I would love the platinum trophy for Red Dead Redemption 2, but yeah, we finally got the last things we needed for the Bureau uniform. Dress like a federal Bureau agent and the law won't be able to touch you. I guess that just means you can do whatever you want with no repercussions.
Let's go.
All right, let's head to a place we can save, I guess. Although maybe Maybe what I really should do is head home. Send Jack home. That was it for Red Dead Redemption though, guys. That was all we had left to do. I didn't really intend to leave it for a whole stream. I would have liked to wrap it up at the end of the last one, but I had not done the other stuff I would have needed to pop that plat. And I'm very glad that I did that stuff, because that is a satisfying way to wrap up this game, I think. Like I said, I think I would have liked it if the plat had popped just that slight bit earlier. Miserable out there now, look at it. Absolutely chucking it down. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, this is going to be the end of this video, so thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Red Dead Redemption, whether you're seeing it again after a while, seeing it for the first time ever. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was as good for you. This will be where this video ends, but there should be another one with Like a Dragon not long after. Hello, my Becky. I'm about to stop stream, but then start again. We're going to play Like a Dragon. I just finished Red Dead Redemption, just got the platinum. We just did the final mission as Jack Marston, where you go and kill the guy who killed your dad, John, at the end of the main game. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly dip out, but I'll be right back. It'll be like stop. BRB. Take care on YouTube.